Hello, this is Adrian Hoffman with Cockblock Studios, and we are here to talk about a new game that we are kickstarting in March of 2021 called Turducken. Turducken is a game, multiplayer game for 2 to 6 players. Plays best between 4 and 6. More the better. Ages range from 10 up, and the play area that you want to play in is about 2 foot square. The premise of the game is that you are a hunter in search of the perfect dinner, which of course is a turducken. For those of you who are not in the know, a turducken is a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a turkey, all seasoned and braised in the oven. Delicious. The gameplay is super simple. There's only 2 states really that your character can be in. They can be ready to shoot, or they can be reloading. During all of the gameplay, you can play action cards to interfere with your opponents and boost your own abilities. And then each character has its own special ability that it can play usually once per round. And then all of the birds and hits that manage those birds are done with these little cute bird tokens. Now that you know a little bit about the game, let's learn how to play. We're going to go through the anatomy of the cards really quick. This is the character card, and this happens to be Kari Crackshot. We have our awesome picture here. We have the character name right here. Up in the upper right-hand corner, we have the reloading value. In the left-hand side, we have the birds, chicken, duck, and turkey, and the number of hits that each bird takes to kill. In the bottom, we have our character ability, and in the bottom right, we have the accuracy score. Now we're going to go through the anatomy of action cards. Action cards have 2 different colors. We have a blue and we have a gold. Blue, when they are played, they are immediately discarded. Gold stick around and can be played on both characters and birds. Action cards do a multitude of different things. Some of them boost, some of them are detrimental. And you can play action cards in any amount at any time, even as soon as you draw them. You can also discard 3 action cards, and the abilities you get after that are either discarding a gold card in play on any player, or you can rotate your reload die 1 spot. So we're going to show how to take a shot and how to go into reloading. When your die is off of your character, then you're ready to take a shot. And you roll, and you need to have an accuracy score greater than or equal to your character's accuracy. Before you take a shot, you need to select and name your bird. Kari only needs 1 hit in order to kill a chicken, so we will go with 10 piece right here. And 10 piece, Kari rolled a 1. She needed a 5, so she would miss that turkey or that chicken. If we had rolled instead a 5, then we would have killed that bird, and we would have flipped it over and covered the number on our card, given us the kill for the chicken. If, however, she had rolled for the real McQuackers right here, then if she had rolled a 5 also, we would take a hit token from the pile and we would put it underneath Mr. McQuackers. So that way everybody in the game knew that that duck had taken 1 hit. When birds have hits, if it's come around to her turn again and she is ready to take a shot, this is later on in the game and there's a hit on a bird. Let's say that there is already a hit on a chicken and on 10 piece. She has a 1, however, she cannot automatically get that chicken, even though it already has 1 hit on it. She must roll again, and if she hits, then she gets that chicken. So even if there is enough hits on a bird, when their turn comes around, they still have to aim and fire at that bird and get a hit before that actually counts. Once your character has taken their shot, whether they have hit their bird, whether they have killed their bird, or whether they have missed. Once they take a shot, they need to reload, and the way that you do that is after you have rolled, and either hit or not, you take your reloading die and you turn it to the value that is on your card and place it on your card. There are character abilities and there are also action cards that will alter the value up or down of this reload die. As the play comes back around to Kari, she will have the option to turn her die and draw an action card. That is the only time you can do that in both the same action. You cannot shoot and draw an action card at the same time. Now that we've seen the cards and know the anatomy and some of the rules, let's take a couple rounds and see how to play. So this is how to set up the playing area. Everybody has their seats like normal. You have birds. The bird count, as you can see, is one less per bird than the number of people in play. We have different piles of hit tokens, and every character has their dice, and they are ready to fire. We also have the action deck right here, and you want to leave a space for a discard. So let's go through a couple rounds and see how it's played. Kari will go first. It's been determined through ancient history that she would go first. So we will take her die, and she is only one for a chicken, and she is going to shoot at this one, and she will name that one 5-piece. And she will take her shot. She rolled a 6. She only needed a 5, so she will take and kill 5-piece. Now she's in her reload phase, and she will take her die, turn it to a 2, because that is her current reload, and now it'll be Fulmer Red's turn. Fulmer Red only needs a 1 to kill a duck, and he will name that duck Peking. So he will take his dice, and he will roll. He only needed a 2. He rolled a 6. And so Peking is now in Fulmer Red's sack. Now we'll go to Richard Brownback, and his accuracy is a 3, and he needs 2, 2, and 4 on all of the, thank you for my beautiful assistant for reminding me that after firing, Fulmer Red absolutely needs to reload. Richard Brownback has 2, 2, and 4, so he is going to take a shot at this turkey, and he is going to name that turkey right leg. He takes a shot. I never roll this good. This is amazing. 3 6s in a row. He absolutely hits because his accuracy is 3, and so because it takes 4 hits for a turkey for him, he will take a hit token and place it under right leg. And then he needs to go into reload, puts his dice, his reload is a 4, and so he will place his dice on a 4 and place it right there. C is ready, and she also only has 1 hit for a duck. And so this duck we're going to call rotisserie. And we will roll. She only needed a 1 because she is an awesome assassin, and she rolled a 3. So because she only needed a 1, she will take rotisserie, flip him over, and also set her die to reload. Now, as you can see, Kari is in reload stage, but she can turn her die once and to a 1, and because it is now at a 1, she can take it off. But she cannot take it off and shoot at the same time, so she will also draw an action card. She drew larger magazine, and so she can actually take an extra shot, and she will play that right now. Fulmer Red, before the end of her turn, says, hey, my special ability says I can rotate a die once per turn, and he is going to do that and knock it down from a 5 to a 4. And then it will be Fulmer's turn, and he is going to go ahead and knock it down 1 more to a 3.
And then he will go ahead and use his special ability and knock it down one more time to it too. So he also cannot shoot because he is not ready. So he will draw, and he drew lay a trap. In this one, he is also going to go ahead and play. For lay a trap, it says target player gains 1 bird from the pile, and the pile means the play area. Player on the left of target player decides which bird target player gets. So target player would be Richard, and Richard says because you already have a duck, you will also get another duck. This, since it's a blue card, only gets played once, and that is the end of Fulmer Red's turn. Now it is time for Richard's turn. He doesn't have any special abilities, but he can trade cards once per round. So he will draw an action card and he will get weapon cleaning, but go ahead and wait to play it because right now nobody has any cards that he could trade with. So now it'll be Z's turn, and she can also rotate hers down by 1, and she will draw also, and she got training day +4 to any die roll. That card isn't very useful to her because she already hits with every single shot. So she, because of her special ability, will go ahead and discard that and rotate her dice one more time. Now that it's Kari's turn, she is ready to shoot, and she will go ahead and take a shot on, she will call this one left leg instead. She didn't like right leg, so this turkey is now left leg. And she will take a shot, and actually when she shoots, she can get another shot. So she will take her first shot, and she misses. She got a 4, she needed a 5, so no hit on that turkey. She only needs 2 in order to kill it, so she will take her second shot. And it is a 1, so it is also a miss. 2 misses, she is now in reloading, and her turn is done. And gameplay would continue between taking shots and drawing and messing with your opponents and stealing birds and returning birds to play. The win condition for how to win is you need all 3 birds dead in your possession, and you need to be ready to shoot. At the end of your turn, if those conditions are met, then you win. If there's no extra turns, the first person at the end of their turn where they have all 3 birds that are dead and they are ready to shoot, at the end of their turn, they win immediately.
So we just saw how to play, and we also saw the win condition. There is a lot that is in this game. There is a lot of ways that you can, just kind of dig at your opponent a little bit. It is very much a take that kind of game. So it's a lot of fun, especially, when you have people that enjoy that kind of stuff. Okay. There are a multitude of ways that you can get birds. You can steal birds. There's ways to make people not steal your birds. There's a slew of different items that make this game really interactive and a lot of fun. And you're passing, cards and birds all over the place. This game is going to be kickstarted in March of 2021. We already have some stretch goals going. So these cards are the jumbo cards that are going to be one of the stretch goals. The cards that are starting to come will be a little smaller, not much, about like that. So slightly smaller. One of the other Kickstarter items that we are having, and there's going to be several, but we also have Ralph. Ralph is an awesome pet dog, and he makes it so that way your birds cannot be stolen during your turn. He is a very, very protective dog. He's awesome.
So we are also going to have an expansion pack, which expands Turducken with 6 more characters, and that's 6 different abilities and a wide variety of types of characters. Lots of fun, lots of fun. We also have this up for free right now in Tabletop Simulator. You can find links for that down below. Speaking of links, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Board Game Geeks, and LinkedIn. and all of those will be linked down below. Make sure to like and subscribe because we're coming out with more soon.